Greetings, earthlings, and welcome to the waters where I am going to wash you into a higher way of perception. I'm going to start this reading off with a gentle chime. Welcome into the space, our ancestors, Orishas, spirit guides. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. Is COVID a part of the healing process for planet Earth? Is COVID a part of the healing process for planet Earth? I get a lot of questions from clients in regards to COVID. I'm concerned about where this is heading. And so I am going to let Spirit use my body to transfer some messages through. Is this a part of the healing process of planet Earth? I'd like to thank you for listening to the message. If you love the message, please like, share, subscribe, and donate. Messages are timeless. When you receive this message, it is your time to hear it. This is going to be in regards to the healing of planet Earth after COVID. Is this a part of some type of universal plan to heal planet Earth? All cards have been cleansed, shuffled. I'm just giving a few shuffles for the camera. Planet Earth, planet Earth, planet Earth. Is COVID a part of a healing process, an ascension to clean up planet Earth? And so we got the 5 of Gabriel. And so the 5 of Gabriel is going to talk about, this is a new deck for me, so bear with me, guys. The 5 of Gabriel is going to be the wands, if I'm not mistaken. It says that this challenge will be resolved. This is a time for us to go within. This is a time for us to go within during this challenge. This is a time for us to have patience, groom and grow our patience. And so is planet Earth going through a healing process? Are we in the midst of an ascension with this COVID? This is a resurrection of the mind. I want to look at this card a little clearer. This is definitely divinely guided in planet Earth, this COVID situation. We are in a resurrection with the sun. So COVID is a part of a resurrection for planet Earth, definitely. Earth is going into a unique state of being where it is resurrecting to that like heaven on earth state of being. The planet is being poured out and refurbished with love energy. And so we've got the 9 of Michael. And in the 9 of Michael, it tells us to not be concerned. Don't look with your physical eye. Don't look with your physical eye. This takes us focusing with our spiritual eye. This is for the greater good of all. The losses that have been attached to COVID and this earthly change that we're experiencing has been the most difficult because of our attachment to people that we love. But if we would focus from a spiritual perspective, this is going to be a desirable outcome once planet Earth gets through cleansing. It is time for us to sit down, meditate, and gain a different perspective to how this is going to, how we can use this cleansing energy for the good and for the ascension of the entire planet. But Nine of Michaels is saying there is no need for us to worry. This is all within spiritual control. And so Six of Wands, this is definitely going to be, or Six of Gabriel, I'm sorry, I'm interjecting the traditional tarot terms because I'm just, like I say, I'm learning these cards. They're new for me. They're a new deck. This is the Angel Power Tarot. And so we're going to use it to get a little familiar with them. But this would be a Six of Wands in the traditional tarot. And so we know with that, that there is definitely going to be a success, something good and wonderful. And we may not be able to see that with our physical eyes right now, but if we look a little deeper with our spiritual eyes, this is a purification that is happening to this planet. This is time for us to move up to a higher state of being. This is time for us to gain access to making planet Earth a better place truly for everyone who inhabits it, not just for a certain class of people, just because they said so and they made up the rules. So this is a necessary shift that is well within universal control. It's definitely changing all of our lives. Crown, anytime I see, purple things that correlate with the chakra, this change in planet Earth absolutely was sudden for everybody, but in the end, it is going to afford all of us a greater sense of freedom. This is going to break all of the chains. This is going to tear down all of the imbalances. This is going to set things right for the whole, for the greater good of all, and give everybody a reset button, a new beginning. I know, guys, that this may be hard to, pull in. But for everybody across the board, this is going to create a greater sense of happiness. This is going to connect everyone as a whole, everyone who is tapping in back into your creative passions instead of spinning yourself on the work wheel of exhaustion. This is going to hit the reset button of new beginnings for everyone all across the planet. If you are in the energy of being passionate enough to tap into yourself, tap into your third eye. Don't look with your physical eyes. You have to see this thing with your spiritual eyes. It is all about your passion, Ace of Gabriel. It is all about your passion and all about us taking advantage of new opportunities that we have been afforded in this crisis. How many people got a chance to really connect with their children like they have been able to connect with their children through this shift that we're going, because I'm not going to say it's a crisis, through this shift that we are going through. Reconnect back to your marriages, reconnect back to yourself, to your marriages, to your children, knowing exactly what's going on in your household. Many of businesses were erected in this COVID shift because people were forced to connect back to their creative abilities and erect businesses to provide for themselves. This is going to be a whole new world with the world card, and it is going to come out successful. It will be a happy ending that is going to grow us across the planet spiritually. It is going to give us the insight, that we need. It's going to give us access that we could not have imagined otherwise this shift happening called COVID. This is going to really make us focus on our goals. Gaining access to the world. How do you gain access to the world? How do you make a better world? Everybody gains a shift in focus, a new perception and how they are seeing things. And it also, this world card and what's depicted on it makes me think about how are we defending our planet? Because listen, I don't care what nobody say. We got some invaders that ain't even supposed to be here. And so we're going to have to really come out of this sleepwalkers, for all of the sleepwalkers that are watching. Yep, all of the zombies. I'm going to say it out loud, all of the sleepwalkers. It is time to come back to life from your slumber, come out of your trance, because this is literally about us taking back our planet, which is our true home. These physical buildings are just our residence. Okay, this planet is our true home. And so we have a 3 of Raphael, the reason to celebrate a community of friends. And so this is, I'm assuming it's going to be like the 3 of Cups, just based off of some of the wording. So this is going to mean that this situation is pushing us into collaboration with other people. Emotionally, it is making emotional and spiritual connections that would not otherwise happen if we hadn't had to raise our love and empathy, our sympathy for others because of what is happening going on across the planet. And so 10 of Ariel, I would think that this is a 10 of Pentacles, because there is so much success that can come from this rebirth. Yeah, I'm getting to know, like I said, I don't know. I love to connect the traditional tarot to how a tarot card designer has put their depiction on it. So this 10 of Ariel, I would see this as the 10 of Pentacles. So this is going to be a stable and fortunate shift. It says success, on the card. Many are going to become rich in this lifestyle change. Many are going to become rich in this lifestyle change. Also, because it is illuminated with pink, many of you are going to become wealthy in a new love situation. This mental shift, crown card, will absolutely change your life, because there's going to be the emotional support with this 3 of Cups that is flowing energetically for everybody, all of us to tap into. I'm going to run the deck and clarify and get more information from Spirit. We thank you, Spirit, for clarifying this 5 of Gabriel, 5 of Wands. So it's not going to be easy with the 5 of Wands. Getting the masses to rise out of their slumber is not going to be an easy task. We have to have patience with this shift. This circumstance across planet Earth is giving us the greatest patience we probably ever experienced in our lives. And it's not only going to affect you, that energetic shift, everyone that it affects, the company that you go in, it's going to transfer over to them as well. And it's clarified with the 6 of Michaels. There's definitely, even in it feeling unsteady, there is light at the end of the tunnel. This is a shift for our greater good. This is not for our bad. This has forced many to, and this Michael is the swords in this deck. And so this shift on planet Earth has forced many of us to relocate. Some of us had to pick our things up and go and start all over again. We had to make a new plan. We had to make a new decision. And then after we were forced by spirit through circumstance to make a new decision, we found out we was happier. With the sun card. Sun card teach the collective what this shift in planet Earth is going to come to. Sun card. This is developing into a happy set of energy for everybody on the planet if you can tap into it. This is actually going to balance out the scales planetarily across the earth for all of those who are willing to take a leap of faith. See, you got to be a fool to not see that this is pushing many into their authentic self. This is illuminating the dark hidden places, the secret governments, the lies about our food. Man, tell them, spirit, the chemical laden products it lined up in our store shelves, how our government manipulates us, how our government and people in places that feel like they own this planet. Once you are birthed in this planet, you are a natural citizen, privy to the rights of your DNA as a DNA ancestral person coming into planet Earth. You have certain birthright accesses in your bloodline that you're supposed to be having access to. But what's happening is they are using our energy and ciphering our energy for their highest good. And now the time has come for us to recover our planet back. But it's going to take many taking a leap of faith, trusting your intuition, leading and listening to your heart. So many people have to tap back into their love energy, tap back into your happiness, tap back into your illumination, because this is what is going to help us to make this transition easier in planet Earth. 9 of Michaels. So that will be the 9 of Swords. There's no need to worry. What are you worried about? Focus your thoughts. Woo! Teach. What you want to see happening instead of what's happening. Use your energy, take your power back. Use your energy to channel what you would like to see manifest and what you would like to see the outcome to be, instead of allowing somebody to program you into the outcome they want. They probably gonna ban this video. Because let me tell you this. If everybody simultaneously cut off the negative programming of the televisions and the internets, whatever outlets are feeding an outcome that you will not desire for your life, your community, your family, this planet, then the matrix would fall. Queen of Ariel is clarifying this worry. So that's the pentacle. Queen of Ariel would be the queen of pentacles in the traditional tarot. And so this queen of Ariel is going to definitely, this is going to be a fortunate outcome. The queen, I'm sorry, this is a resourceful time. This is a time for you to access some opportunities that if it had not been for this COVID shift in the planet, you would have never had opportunity to build that new business. You would have never had opportunity to repair your marriage. You would have never had the opportunity to repair your relationship with your children and reconnect with your children. There were a lot of upgrades that have happened through 2020 COVID if they were applied properly, if you were resourceful. Oh, my apologies, guys. Let me grab a sip of water. So if we have been resourceful, we have not been in worry, we have not been concerned about the outcome and what's going to happen. We have been using this opportunity of rest and restoration to release all of the burdens that have been put on us by this matrix system. Okay, 6 of Gabriel talked to, what is this victory for planet Earth? The 8 of Michaels is going to be the victory. So the eight of swords is going to be the victory for the victory. Being freed. The 8 of swords, people always say self-imposed prison, but they forget to add on the part that actually the 8 of wands, if you look a little deeper into it, it talks about being released. Do you see her going through this new gate and her spirit guides, her covering, her protection is right there watching her back as she goes into this new gate? This is a victory. This is a release. This is being released from the energies that bind us and that have been stealing and ciphering our energy on the planet for the last 600 years. This is a total change in everyone's life. Clarify the change of life. It was sudden, yes. It's giving many an epiphany, a light bulb moment, wisdom, connection to our higher self, tapping into ancient DNA principles to resurrect, to keep yourself healthy from not getting this vibration called COVID, to keep it away from your household, the people that you love, and to help get it off of the planet. It took an epiphany. It took a raising of the vibration, a raising of the heart, a raising of the thought process for us to really tap into that insight that this is a spiritual process. We had to stop and meditate to get some light and answers in this shift, this change. We had to educate ourselves as the high priestess. We had to tap into some ancient secrets. We had to see what our ancestors did. We had to look in our grandmother's old Bible. We had to look into our Kemetic DNA, our resources. We had to tap into some of those ancient energies. Man, please, y'all better stop playing. Some of y'all got y'all psychic game on. Some of y'all got y'all activated, y'all seeing. Everybody was working to align their chakra system all across the planet. You could feel the signal so strong in my house. We're all like beacons of light. Our Kundalini energy is illuminated, and we are feeling the power because we stopped and we took this as opportunity in this new beginning to collect information from a higher source. This new energy is designed to create a new beginning if we are tapping into it correctly. It is designed to activate your DNA birthright all across the planet. It is designed to activate your spiritual gifts those who have healing hands, those who have psychic power, seer, clairvoyant, all of those, whatever gifts it is that you have, whatever healing gifts that you have, this is designed to bring you into that peaceful state of being so you can tap into the new beginning and you can release the secrets that are in your DNA that lead you to your destiny. Okay? Ace of Wands. Too many. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Gabriel. Gabriel. Teach the students that they are the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. And so this is about having certainty that you know that you know that you know that if you activate and tap into the things that you love the most, this situation is going to turn out nothing but for your good. It's going to inspire you to create something new. This is pushing inspiration all across the planet. This is pushing love and creativity all across planet Earth. I don't know if you ain't linked in yet. Some of you guys better get with somebody who is linked in so that you do not miss this boat. I'd hate to see you miss this boat. The boat is here. The chariot is here. The ride is here. It's an energetic ride. It's an energetic wave. Where is your frequency in this wave, the world? Where's this frequency? Where is it carrying you? Spirit threw that card out. It's carrying you to a higher space within your mind with the Ace of Michael. And so this would be the Ace of Swords. This is worldwide ideas collectively vibrating together on such a high rate that it is causing the entire planet to shift into something that we have never experienced before, many of us. Not only is it shifting the perception, it is shifting all across the planet, the way we perceive, receive, and release love out into the planet. This love, this intellectual kundalini illuminating, eye-opening, third eye-opening activation is activating everything. It is activating the love energy all across the planet. So where are you vibrating? I asked the question again. For those who are out there in planet Earth listening to a bunch of rhetoric of doom and gloom, because we have fallen in love with the physical, we have not tapped into our resurrection energy, knowing that we all recycle, we all resurrect, we all come back. And so that's why there is so much heartache over the amounts of deaths that have been happening across the planet. But if you know, like I know, those energies are just getting another avatar and they're going to be out there in the universe working somewhere else if they have not completed their task in planet Earth. If they have not completed their task and at planet Earth, they're going to get an upgrade on their avatar. They're going to come back here and still continue the work of rising to make sure this planet is heaven on earth. That's the goal. That is the goal. 3 of Raphael. 3 of Raphael. So this Raphael is our cups. So you are getting support And you need to stand your ground. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Ariel. You need to keep on planting the seeds of wisdom. You have to have patience. The harvest of the sacrifices, the losses are absolutely going to manifest. 10 of Ariel, 10 of Pentacles, talk to the collective across planet Earth. And it's the Ace. See, this is going to make many across the planet into millionaires. These, you see that? You see that business? You see them having that business and still able to enjoy life. That is what this COVID is creating all across the planet. It is creating wealth for many who are tapping into the energy. Do not worry. Spirit says, do not worry. Universal energy says, do not worry. God says, do not worry. Buddha says, do not worry. Whatever you believe in says, do not worry. Have confidence that this is for our good and not for our bad, because every energy is going to be used to cleanse planet Earth and take it back into heaven on earth. I thank you for listening to this message all across planet Earth. If you love the content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, donate, and catch you a current that is going to carry you into your highest self all across planet Earth for your good.